This is a grading video on circulated Indian cents. You'll find this information on our website at Eagle Eye Rare Coins. That's indiancent.com. Go to Articles, and then you'll see a grading guide here. Grading and pricing Indian cents. You can print this out and use it as your reference. And go down to Indian cents graded good at a minimum have full rim showing, and at a maximum have two letters of liberty, usually the LI and maybe the Y showing. Then it goes up to the next grade. Cheap coins are cheap for a reason. Next grade up is very good, and it starts with three letters of liberty showing and goes up to all letters of liberty showing except for one. And doesn't mean that they're completely showing either, just parts of the letters. Grading does not change between dates. Next grade up is fine, and a fine is defined as having the full letters of liberty showing. They may not all be complete, but at least the tops of the letters could be showing. And at a maximum, all letters are clearly readable, and the base of the headband right here is just missing, because when it is full, it goes to VF. Now, very fine is defined as having lower headband completely intact, and the definition between a VF and the next grade of XF is the lower hair curl and the ribbon are connected for a VF. If they're separated, then it's XF. This is a very easy way to define it between an XF and a VF. Remember, the quality is long remembered after the price is forgotten. A lot of times people overgrade these nice VFs, XF, and even AU, and never underestimate the other guy's greed. In extra fine, the minimum is separation of the lower hair curl with the ribbon, and the maximum we're starting to look at luster. And the definition between an XF40 and an XF45 is an XF45 should have full diamond detail. Strike is independent of the grade, but not of the quality. And luster is not the same as color. Now we're going to look at some coins. These are various Indian cents in the good to fine range. This is a 08S here, a nice VG8 with these lower grade circulated coins. You want to watch out for problems. We'll scroll through here and look at a few. Most of the attractive ones are going to be chocolate brown color. You want to avoid scratches. Here's a 69 graded fine that is probably actually a higher grade, but shows lack of detail on the center of the coin on the obverse, but it also has a lot of scratches. So that would be like a net grade. You want to look for originality, like the 72. That's a fine 15. Looks like a nice original coin. 77s tend to be overgraded quite a bit. Here's one that might be offered as a good, but it's actually AG. It doesn't have full rims on the obverse. The reverse it does, but here's a fine 15, 1877, full liberty. Okay, now we're going to look at VF very fine coins. Here's a Indian cent. As you can see, the hair curl and the lower ribbon are connected. The lower ribbon on the Liberty is full. That's a nice chocolate brown coin, original. On Flying Eagles, you'll see the right wing to be to have most of its feathers showing. Central division will be clear, and the left wing will have them all connected. Here's another one. Another one. Those are all VF20s. This is a VF30. As you can see, it just has a definition between the hair curl and the ribbon. Probably it would make XF, but there's a couple of hits on the thing. So that one is net graded. This one has some scratches. It should probably grade a 30, but it's been net graded down to a 20. There's a PCGS graded 35, but it doesn't have a photo seal. That's because I think it is more like a fine. It doesn't even have definition under the Liberty. So that's a good example of how overgraded some coins can be. Here's a VF30. It has some hits on it. Here's another. Here's a VF30. Nice chocolate brown coin with very few marks. That is a VF20. Has a lot of little hits on it, but it's an original coin. Here we have some more VFs. This is a VF30 09S, but it's graded XF45 by PCGS. This one here is a 72. Again, this would be a VF20 because of the scratches, but it was graded XF45 by NGC. This one is also a VF20 because of all the marks. Otherwise it'd be a VF30, but still a VF, graded XF45 by NGC. And here's a 77. Again, this would be a VF30, but it's graded XF45 by NGC. These are XF40s. Here's a 56 Flying Eagle. All the feathers are well detailed, both on the right and on the left. Here's another one. These are all XF40. Now, of course, when we're talking about an XF, you have to have definition between the lower hair curl and the ribbon. That one just makes it. This one's a little better. Visually, this looks more like a VF, but technically XF, but would not be a very high-end example. This is more like it. That's a nice chocolate brown coin. This one has some scratches. That's also a neat variety with the die line and the headdress. But that one has a lot of little marks, but actually has a lot of luster too. But the marks lower it. Maybe without the marks it might grade AU. This one has a lot of detail. It doesn't have full diamonds, and it has a corrosion spot over here by the E, so that's why it's graded a 40 and not a 45. Another one has some rim dings, no full diamonds. Again, nice chocolate brown XF, some light little marks. Might hold it back. Nice coin here. A collection of decent XFs in chocolate brown make a great collection. And here we have XF45, which is a choice XF, usually full diamonds. If not, then some other attribute pushes it over. Lack of marks, good luster. We don't have time in this video, so we're going to carry over to another video where we're going to talk about XF45 to mint state 62. This has been a presentation of Eagle Eye Rare Coins. You can find us on the web at indiancent.com. I'm Rick Snow. Thanks a lot.